Man, I am curious about that favor I asked you. Any report regarding what's on page 47?
I believe I can help with that, sir.
So it's good.
Life-altering, sir.
Let me just tell you, Joe, I've done more in 47 months. I've done more than you've done in 47 years, Joe. We've done things that you never even thought of doing.
Rigged, and this number comes up a lot in a lot of things. The first Super Bowl season was in the 47th season of the NFL, not arbitrarily. Huge number with this nation's history here in the U.S., where the nation's birthday is the 4th day of the 7th month. But notice, I'm going to write out my name, Zachary, in the base ciphers. None of these things equal 47. I'm going to write out my middle name, Keefe. None of these things equal 47. Again, Hubbard, that's my last name. None of these things equal 47. You know, my mom's name, Donna, not 47. My sister's name, Jennifer, not 47. Her nickname, Jen, not 47. My dad's nickname, Tim, not 47. His full name, Timothy, not 47. None of us have a 47, right? But again, I write out government, it equals 47. I write out authority, it equals 47. I write out Republican, it equals 47. I write out Democrat, it's 47. I write out DC, it's 47. Again, President, 47. White House, 47. Trump with his mini 47 rituals. I've done more in 47 months than Biden's done in 47 years. His Trump on the his quote on the campaign trail, you know, about 4 years after this license plate's been in my background, if you can make it out there. I've had that license plate back there for a long time. I've had it since I lived at my last house, and I didn't even put it up in the background at my last house because the setup behind me was different. But that license plate back there, what is 47? Again, learn to just look for the 47. You don't need to teach people Gematria. Just be like, look, there's the 47 again. But the point I was going to make is what I was showing people is out of the 50 states, if you go through the 50 states with these, the only two ciphers I knew, you only get one state that equals 50. Because I already had people making the argument back then, oh, 2 ciphers? Now you can probably just connect whatever you want. It's just like, okay, another retarded argument. But out of the 50 states, only one sums to 74. Oregon. Only Oregon. 1 out of 50. That's 2%. So, you know, that list of words with Jesus, if you wanted to say that 1 in 50 words equaled 74, which is not true. Somebody ran the statistical analysis, it's less than 1% of words have the same Gematria value. So a fraction of a percent times 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 a fraction of a percent, that's how you find the probability. That's how it works. If you take probability, you learn that to find, if something has 50% odds and 50% odds, what's the probability of it going this way and this way? You know, those two outcomes you want. Well, 50% times 50% becomes 25%. So 1 in 4 chance. You know? Smaller and smaller. Every time you do it, it would get smaller and smaller. Again, this stuff lining up the way it does is improbable. And for all the people that make these just bogus arguments and just say some, you know, nonsensical thought and then write off something that they really do need